Hey.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, finishing up a great trilogy. We even had a few slices of American Pie, but now we finally at the reunion, for all you slow people out there, reunion, means come together. Also, before we start off, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Like,
Hit the
subscribe.
bell for hit that bell for notifications.
Hit that
Um,
bell. If I hit your bitch or hit your eye, motherfucker.
man, the first yo, man, it started off wow, of course.
Like most American Pie movies.
Yeah, but I just hate for my man Jim always had to be a sacrificial lamb when it comes to the funny parts of the beginnings. They just always do Jim so dirty, man. They be messed up the way they put him in them scenes.
He has a sacrificial lamb face. When you look at him, he looks
He
like
looks
he's into the stuff that he does in these movies.
he looks like weird and clammy, but man, carry on, man. It's like that definitely was the best, and then follow it on to you know everybody meeting at the bar with this Stifler coming at the bad day from work. Like, hold up, I know these cats,
Fuck
man.
doing here.
They didn't tell me. Capped me right on up. We didn't know if it was two F's and Stifler or one.
You said he was having a bad day at work. He started off having a good day at first. Remember, he came in like, "Morning, co-workers and cock jerkers." Like, then
For
he walked
God's
right
sakes,
into the office. Hold on, wait. He walked into the office, bro, and when he grabbed the picture, he was like, "Oh, hey, how you doing, Stifler? Oh, I'm doing fine. How you doing? Huh? Yeah, you want to? Yeah. The boy came in like, "What the hell you doing?" Oh no, nothing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
yo,
Yo, he started off wow from the gate, where he had the boy picture of his wife. Like he was,
he definitely was. He definitely was in this bag though from the beginning. Cause
yo.
when they was hoovers at the bar, he seen Fish. He said, "Hey Finch, nice scarf." Finally came out of the closet. I see. He said, "Stifler, how's your mother? Stay the fuck away from my mother."
Yo,
Yo, man. Uh, you remember when I don't want to go too far ahead, but this part on my mind. Remember when he went to the bonfire and he was sitting with the young bitches and they was like, "Ooh, Twilight, that's my favorite movie. Yes, yes. See how much we have in common."
yo, Stifler was on the move. He was on the fucking prowl. He was
Yo,
like, "Fuck that, nigga. This is just like high school, Jim. Fuck that."
dog, I told you with that shit what he did on the beach, dog. He said, "Hey, queer chick, hold up.
Mhm.
You two used to bang, and now you two bang. This is awkward for you guys." I'm like, yo, this boy crazy, man. Speaking of eyes, dog, remember when they was at the crib and
Well,
the
they
mom
get
was
shot.
dancing with him?
Oh yeah, yo.
Yo, the pop was pissed. She was enjoying
Yo,
shit. Then remember when they heard the noise, stiff like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom too. He said, yo.
I was like, "Why'd you put her clothes back on?" Boo.
Though the funny joke, the pop was like, do you want me to believe that none of you guys have cell phones in this present day?
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, when our last time I ran this drill, cell phones didn't exist.
Mhm.
I was like, yo, he's a fucking clown, yo. A whole clown, bro. It's like the way
It
they
was
did. Huh?
What you about to say?
No, it's like it's yo. I swear, it's like they just. I believe my man should be the highest paid on this movie, because it's not a movie without him and Jim Pop. You take out either one of them, I don't even want to see it no
You
more.
can't.
And the franchise agree
I don't
because
think that's
they
fair, bro.
wasn't a pop in a couple of the off brand Jones.
Hmm. Yeah, like
He
the
was
Beta
in.
House, shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I know
I
they
think
they
Stifler
always
might
try to
even
keep the
made it in. I
original
think
face.
Stifler might even made it in one of those as well.
Yeah, 'cause I remember one of them you had me watching. They was supposed to be Stifler's little brother or something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I do believe Stifler made it into one of those Jones. Like he might have like popped up at like the end of the movie or something like that to that effect. But I definitely believe Stifler was in another one of those American Pies after the reunion. But like nonetheless, that shit, all them Jones was fucking classics, man. Like they took the cake, or should I say the pie? Pause.
Hmm.
Like
I li- I
they
like the
brought
way
with
they
some of them scenes,
transitions.
man. Like it's like they pushed the envelope to where though it was like it brung out these other movies, like I brung up before, like the Sex Drives and the Miss Marches and all those type of movies. Like it's like it made it to where as though when they start going over the top and all that type of shit, we was like, ah, yo, I see where they coming from with this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, pause. Like,
Now, see that word right there. See, that's another thing people forget. American Pie was kind of came along before the pause and no homos. That's back when niggas was like,
no, no,
what?
no, 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 it didn't. No, it
It
didn't.
wasn't. It wasn't pause and no homo. It was just like, what? Yeah, what you say? And then
Yeah,
remember back
yeah.
then we kind of was fishing a little bit. Like you said, you'll do what? So we
Right.
kind of
Yeah, right. You said you do that. Yeah, right.
was hyping it up, but it wasn't that. It
Right. It
was.
was before it was paused, it was just like, hey, yo.
But they
Like,
definitely
what? Yeah,
had
right.
not
Like you said, like, what? You said you want to do what?
because
But
like
I mean, in New York, they was doing pause because I remember hearing Hove say that shit back on the Can I Live remix at the end when he just be talking at the end of the song. That nigga say, all my niggas that say pause after they say some fucked up shit. That's what he was talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, you know what I mean?
that
Like,
was the
on the
early
Can I Live
thousands.
remix.
Eh?
Nah, nigga. That was 96, nigga.
96.
Can I Live? That's on Reasonable Doubt.
You said the remix.
Yeah. That's at the end of the
Oh,
album.
oh shit, man. Well, I know we won't worry
And come
about it
on, he be
because
like,
niggas just
down,
be saying some
down,
out of pocket
down,
shit.
down. Can I
Okay,
live?
all right.
Can I live 96? He say the year, nigga. Can I live 96? Huh? Can I live? Come on, yeah. Can I live? Can I? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then at the end of the song, he'd be like, shout out to all my chicks that got the doobie pins with the pins still, the doobie pin hairstyle with the pins still in up. Shout out to all my niggas that say pause after they say some fucked up shit. Like now you thinking about it like that, he did say that shit back then. Like
They should, man. Like they didn't really care because like even with like see that's the creative things that I'm starting to learn about analyzing these movies a little better because like American Wedding, you notice how they play to everybody deficiency or other words like Jim. Jim always has sex issues through every movie. And you
mm-hmm.
notice in this one they put him in a crazy predicament over and over again, dealing with him supposed to get some yams, knowing he don't never get no yams. That's
Right.
what
Like
I
they
found
put
it
him in
funny
every
too.
situation basically like to the beginning, like as far as him being able to smash the chick. Cause she remember she said she wanted to lose her virginity to Jim, the chick
And,
Kara that he used to babysit.
yeah, and she like, I see the video. It's okay. I'm not worried about that.
Right.
I only need 2 seconds. But she was okay with that. She didn't care. Like that right there was like that was one of my funniest scenes because like I say, man, at the Stifler at that late, you see when he came back from the phone, he was mad as shit. The chicks left. He was like, "Where'd the chicks go? Oh, they're gone, bro." He was like, "Motherfucker, man." And like I said, it did with Baby. I knew he was gonna be on a top. I knew he was gonna be drawn when they got to the crib. He like, hold up, man, half drunken girl. I knew that nigga was gonna show his ass, dog. But when them niggas hit the teddy bears, dog, yo, I started crying. I said, these niggas fucking
Yo,
assholes, yo. I like these niggas retarded, bro. But it's like, what other scene tripped me out? Remember when they was trying to help the pop get on the dating app? And this nigga, they was doing this nigga eyebrows. He said, full death,
yo.
mobility. Oh, I like this. I like this. I was like, yo, dog. Then look, remember when this dickhead came, yo, remember his face when he seen Stifler come in Shorty room? Like, he was scared shitless as he didn't know who was coming through that door. But when he seen it was Stifler, that shit was just
Right.
even worse. Then he coming there knocking shit over in the room and everything drawn. I'm like, this boy's a fucking ass clown, man. But with another scene, let me see, which one tripped me out? When he was sitting there, when they went to the party, and
Mhm.
he was sitting there drinking with Stifler mom, and he was
No. Oh, yeah,
they would share their
yeah, yeah,
stories,
yeah.
and he was like, I remember this one time I walked in on the gym, he was having something with a pie. He was like, he turned into an apple crumble in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
He was like, I don't know what his fascination is. I mean, food is just something I never thought of doing anything with. And that's what she was like, don't feel bad. I came in one day and I caught Steven with my hairbrush up his ass. And no, it wasn't the handle.
And it wasn't that. Yeah, yeah,
I was like, ew, the
yeah.
fuck, Steven?
Super was into some wild shit, yo.
Yo, every movie he into some wild shit, dog. I caught a Sean William Scott movie the other day called Road Trip.
Uh, that was his second movie, I believe.
We definitely got to go do that, John. But
I
I
believe
caught it
Road Trip came out after the first American Pie.
the road trip. He did his thing in that John too. Definitely had me crack up in that John. But it's like, dog, with this nigga, I want to know how did he get on top of the girl bed?
Because he's a pro. He told you. See, I told you I was a pro with this.
But dog, how he lay there and start talking to her like they was cool though.
Let's see, you want to go to a Justin Bieber concert? Yeah.
Yeah, he really started busting it up with her
And
like he
it
was
was like,
cool, dog.
he
And
put
then,
a hand up
yo,
on the side of the head, bro. He was so relaxed.
nigga, he really was, he definitely was in his bag, dog. And then with a boyfriend, that nigga was bad as hell when he see them niggas jumping out the window.
Real fact.
He, he was mad.
He
No,
seen them
no,
two
I was
jumping out
like,
the window. Then he seen the other two boys coming out the front door. He like, yo, what the fuck? Like, she's a
yo,
whore.
they, yeah, he should have known that. I tried to tell him. He didn't care though. He said
He
that's what
thought
he
his
liked.
chick was getting smut. He thought his chick was getting smutted out by the cast of Grown Ups.
But no,
Called
they
Jim
like
Adam Sandler.
nigga, he did kept calling nigga Adam Sandler. He was mad as shit. He was definitely mad as shit when he kept calling him
I
that.
think that's Carrot babysitter. Then he was like, "Which one? You know, the Adam Sandler looking one."
That my thing is, I want to know what's up with the boy. Yo, remember the boy Dron? He had a beef with that nigga the whole time.
I don't know what his problem was.
He
Okay.
was mad because because he didn't want to swap girlfriends with him. Then we forgot the part when he first got to the pop crib in the beginning, and he was sitting on the couch reminiscing what he gonna buy his mom. He kept trying to put his hand to stop him. He just would not stop till he got his whole point out. Tell me what his mom, what he used to do to his mom while he was at Hebrew school. He was like, your mom like used to
Like,
like to do this
like nigga
thing
shit.
called diving for dollars.
Mhm.
He was like, yo, he looked at so uncomfortable through the whole show. He looked at so uncomfortable the whole conversation, yo. He was like, yo, full drum.
Mhm.
Then the Joe got me when he was at the party and the boy Drum pulled
Mhm.
the tape out. I'm
Oh
like,
man, that nigga said, oh, he was on his loaded luck joint right there. Like, oh, we kept the file.
yeah, he definitely kept the file.
Mhm.
The freak ass Chinese boy. You see when he ripped his shirt off. Damn man, you have an amazing body.
Nah, hold up, nigga. When they was at the party, remember the two boys came in from the lacrosse team?
Dudes, dudes. He said, man, he said, you didn't know half the lacrosse team was gay? No.
He was like, we just got engaged. He was like, that's pretty gay. He was like, Stifler, we are gay. He was like, what?
I'm trying to figure out how he was on the whole team and he didn't know that the team was gay. He said 50% of the team was gay.
That means him and fucking Oz was the only ones that wasn't gay. Like,
That nigga said, no more war. If we did have more dancing, it would be less war. I was like, yo, man. He definitely, yo, he boy definitely put the boy. It's fucked up for bringing that tape, man. That shit wasn't cool, man. That nigga probably never wanted to see that joint again, man.
no,
For sure, for
I like when Stifler finally cursed his boss out at the end of that joint, yo.
sure.
When he smacked boy wife ass, she was with the shit, yo.
He said, you're a dork, and I can still beat your ass.
Mhm. Boy thought about it like, oh shit, he's right.
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out how they fighting during sex, and she still ain't fall. That wife is bad. She bad, man. She ain't losing the dick for nothing. That she a pro. That white girl creative, man.
That's her specialty.
I don't know. She got the grippers. Grippers. She got the
She said,
grippers of life. But
she
that
said it's dictators and it's dictators, and she's both.
I see. Remember, she said she had a threesome. There were two really nice guys.
She said she had an orgy.
Oh wow, she's adventurous.
Mm-hmm.
My kind of friend. But yeah, I like you know, she sound like she like
We
gangs.
got sidetracked, y'all.
I
We got
mean, yeah,
sidetracked. It was the devil.
hey,
It-
she got sidetracked. She didn't want like gang gang. I mean, well, that's
Mhm.
thing. Uh,
That bitch like gangbang.
my thing is, then hold on. Then you said something about the part where he cussed his boss off. Nigga, what was he doing there sitting with the glasses looking like he knew what he was doing though?
He was. He was like, fuck it, I'm turning over a new leaf. Like you talking about when they came to got him to come to the reunion, right?
Yeah. And he told Bull, he was like,
That nigga was
listen,
on Indeed.com. That nigga wasn't that nigga wasn't doing no work. That nigga was filling out apps. That nigga
he
was signing
told,
up for ICDC. He was signing up for ICDC college, nigga. He wasn't doing no work.
like I said, he told the Bull, he was like, you're gonna have a lot of work on your hands.
I didn't
Cause
know
I
what the
don't,
fuck I was doing.
why he had it. My thing is when he came in the office, so why he had to do the air quotations? What are you chilling with your posse?
Boy was an asshole. You see that nut ass hairstyle he had? Like he had like a fucking hairstyle of a fucking 12-year-old skater. Like the fuck where's that
No,
hairstyle?
he looked like my man Benjamin Javeri from Short Circuit. He
He
looked
looked like
that's
he
his
like the
dad.
X-Men version of Johnny Tapia.
That nigga, this was Johnny Tappy like had he snorted up all that dope he had.
Mm.
He would look like that. That nigga, man, don't get me started, man.
Nigga like Pee Wee
What are you
Herman with a
gonna do?
slick back and a different suit on.
Well, the crazy thing, it looked like he wore the same suit the whole time.
That nigga looked like Emilio Estevez in Mighty Ducks 2 when he came in with the slick back hair. Nigga had the wet and wavy set. Nigga just slicked his hair back and was like, fuck it, nigga, I'm ready to go.
Trying to figure out how that nigga still man get booked for sexual harassment. He was just slapping. He slapped two random asses in this movie, man. He's just trying to catch
That was
charges.
no. He worked in HR. That's why he didn't get fired. He worked in HR.
I think
That's why
he
he ain't fired.
emphasized on those parts
He
because
was
that's.
a temp. But
I think he emphasized on those parts, man.
Mhm.
Then the way he came to work, that nigga said. He said morning. He said what the fuck he say when he came in the door? That's why I said that.
Emphasize those on his parts. Like what?
What?
No, I'm fucking with you, bro.
He, that nigga traded a coffee for an ass smack.
He drank out of that coffee. Somebody else drank out of that coffee. Then he drank out of that coffee. They started COVID. That's how it started. They was the first spreaders, bro. Like that shit was wild. He drank off the coffee. Then the girl drank off the coffee. Then he like, come on, man. Mm-mm.
Then the part that fucked me up. Remember when he got to his dad's house and he was staring at the little chick, but he trying to act like he wasn't. Like, nigga, you get your creep ass out of here.
Yo,
He was happy as shit she locked eyes with him. You fucking creep. He was looking at her first. Fucking Jim.
but I
Yeah.
mean, he was, but then again, he was. He was looking at her like he was like, "Who the fuck is that?"
Yo, my
He thought it
man.
was a new neighbor.
I still can't get over how my man was at the party. He said, oh yeah, gee, gosh. Yeah, that's he turned right to a schoolgirl.
Yo,
Yo, man, show Will Scott, bro. You have to. You have to give us an interview, bro, because I have to know, was this movie scripted or did they let you improvise, bro?
I mean, I'm
Because
pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure it was scripted.
I
I mean, of course
don't.
it was scripted. But I mean, yeah, of course, like they give characters leeway and all that shit, and the character grows more. But also, they got writers.
Now,
who write this crazy shit down sometimes too.
now, some they'll think about it. On a couple interviews with people, I mean, I guess it's kind of hard to use them as an example because they already had pre-success before they had acting success.
Mm-hmm.
But even when like people like who was it, like LL had an interview, he like you go in there, they give you a scenario, they give you an emotion and tell you go ahead. I don't know, bro. I really think that's what
That's
they
all.
do.
That's that. And that's at an audition.
You don't think they tell these big stars that you think they really still have to tell them how to act in the scene, what type of emotion to bring? I really
Uh,
think they just get them a topic and let them go. Like,
Possibly.
cause think
And
about like
also, you know what you
improv.
go for. But I'm putting you like this. You know what you're looking for. So in the sense of like, I'm gonna compare it to music right now. Like, I know I heard Jamie Foxx say when um when he was singing the the song Slow Jams with Kanye West. He was like, Kanye was like, yo, I want you to be like, she said she wants some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross, a little Winnie. So he was like, I went in the booth, and I'm like, she said she wants to, like, he was like, he started like singing, and I heard, and he was like, Kanye was like, no, what the fuck are you doing? I want you to say it like I just said it for you to say it, like talk it, sing it, but talk it, like say it like you're in a regular conversation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it was like I think sometimes like they 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 might have a star an idea for that role, but if you can't fulfill this role, then you can't fulfill this role because you might be reading the lines that I wrote that's funny as shit, but you giving me a dry ass performance because either one, you might not be into it or you might not get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, I believe every good director and producer definitely gives these actors direction and shit like that sometimes. Now, yeah, if you're a seasoned actor, you might, yeah, you're gonna get the leeway to do more ad libbing and all that type shit. But I also believe it's writers that's that great that write these crazy ass scenarios and these lines down for you to say already.
See,
That's why they got their jobs.
see, I always wondered that. That's something I definitely would like to, get into. And I mean, that's the good thing about this platform. Anybody who see this video, I mean, to me, the star isn't just the star we know. The star is the producer, the writers, y'all the stars
Right.
too. So y'all more than welcome too. Cause I'll be having a million and one questions. Cause I'll be thinking that these people is just that funny to where they can just say, you know, but also too, I know as an actor, you have to put your spin on it because you can't just go out there and just, yeah, walk up to the person, say this, yada yada yada. No, you gotta put something on it. And see, that's why I be wondering if he be putting his twister on a
Yeah,
lie.
yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure he does. I'm pretty sure. And I wasn't saying that to say that that's not allowed or that's not something that he does do. But I'm also just saying I just wanted to give a shout out to a lot of the writers and shit because I know like that shit comes from them as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they write these scenarios, they write scripts. You know what
But
I mean?
see,
Like,
you think that shit was in the script for him to put his hands in Kevin's mouth?
yeah, possibly, bro. Depending on how crazy. Like, think about it, bro. Like we be saying some crazy shit sometimes, bro. So it's like it's nothing for us to write that down and then for somebody to act it. Like that could be either a seasoned actor or whether they just like a no-name actor. They act that scene out and that shit becomes hilarious. Now motherfucker looking at it like, damn, yo, I wonder if Bull came up with that, like who just did that scene. If that's how he really acts, or like you know what I'm saying? Like when no, he was directed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like no, 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 cut. You gotta do this when you when this happens, you gotta say it like this and then make this type of facial expression. Action. No, 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 no. Do more of this. Action. No, 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 no. We're gonna do it like this now. Action. All right, now that was a good shoot. Now we're gonna shoot it from this angle. Action. Like that's how that should be with a movie, bro. Now, granted, I only did one movie, but I know for a fact that's how that shit is. And
See?
I'm not even a seasoned actor, but once it got to me coming there to do my third, not even my third scene, because when I got there for my first scene, all that shit was ad lib. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they gave me the scenario, they gave me and my cousin a scenario, and they just let us go. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tracy Parsons and Chris Kennedy for the alley oop with that movie. Fuck them kids. That's coming soon. The theaters and on Tubi. You know what I'm saying? Look out for that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I know it was like I saw what was on the script, but when they yelled action, nigga, it was like, no, nigga, I'm gonna do it like this. And they didn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, well, fuck it. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
See? And that's why I say I know they definitely I give them an improvised point because like certain parts like when they finally made it to the reunion
mhm.
when he bumped into Sherman or when he seen the blowjob Lipstein and all that shit like certain parts is like I know they couldn't be like even the joke okay when he punched Drawn that seems scripted because it was like two simultaneously. So
Right.
that I believe, but some of them kind of like the conversation with Sherman. He said, "You really named your kid after Eddie Furlow?" He really took offense to that. Like, hold up, man. What do you mean? Yeah, that's the
Mm,
most. That was his favorite character. Like, you really just hurt his feelings, bro. Like, he really was upset about that. You know. And Eddie Furlong is a shit. That's my man. He did. He acted alongside Finch and another great show called Scorpion. Had 5 seasons, came to an end. Haters. But,
mm,
don't let them hate on Eddie
mm,
Furlong. But
mm,
Sherman, see, the thing I like Sherman is, see, people always hate it, right? If you look at the past movies,
mm.
they looked at Sherman like a clown, but he got the job done.
He didn't.
He did. He hit Nadia in the second joint.
No, he didn't.
Remember, she
So
took him.
no, so you don't remember when one of the chicks exposed him and was saying Sherman ain't never get no cheeks.
That was in part one.
No,
But
it
part
wasn't.
part two, Nadia got him. Remember at the party when when Jim went back to the band, John to get Michelle, she ended
You're
up
right.
with Sherman. So he
No,
got
no, no. But I think also after that they said something about like that nigga was just in there just talking to bitches or some shit like that.
when they
Like,
exposed him.
huh?
When they exposed him, I think you talking about part one, when they was trying to expose him.
Nah.
I'm telling you, I think you talking about part one, because part two he closed the deal. And American Wet, he wasn't in that joint, but he came back in reunion and he closed the deal.
I don't remember name. Now I'm gonna have to go back and check it out. But I don't remember that though.
Yeah,
Now I gotta
I
go
think
back.
he had a little
And now I'm gonna have to.
joint.
Well, if I gotta watch one, it wasn't. If it's in one, then that's cool. But if I gotta go
Yeah,
past one, that's wrong
I
because I gotta
think
start the franchise all over again.
yes,
I know it was in one of the
he
movies.
had a
I could have
little.
sworn I remember the chick saying like Sherman ain't getting no cheeks.
I think they had a little might have had a backstory with him in one, but you might be mixing it up with that lion shit that the Joan was doing for Fitch. And then he got exposed, man. That's how Stifler got him because they claim he kicked his ass and all that shit. So you might be mixing that up, but I don't remember Sherman really having key parts except for getting played, to be honest. So it could be possible. It could be possible, but with them interactions, like I say, everything you hear me say about this movie, I'm gonna say that there is okay, I'm not gonna say there's not. There is only a few scenes that I like without Sean William Scott. I like every scene with Eugene Levy, like every scene. It don't matter what scene,
No
but
fact.
Stiff was the same way. But the rest of, like I said, Jim had his times, but it's like them two really carried this movie a lot, a lot. And it's like I feel like if you could put them two in their own American Pie, you probably still get a good result. I don't know if it's gonna get like a blockbuster result, but you'll get a pretty good result.
Yeah.
And I got to do the research, but I think this franchise did pretty good because I know for a fact American Wedding Reunion, I personally went to the movies to see. So, I mean, that's back when cats was still going to the movies back at that time. So, I definitely remember seeing this joint at the movies, and I remember the whole theater in that motherfucker tripping. So, it definitely, like I say, always say about these movies, I call it the build up. If they do another one, ooh, they gonna have to pause right hard for that next one because, like I say about these American Pie franchises, they got better as they progressed on. Part one had a lot of spotty scenes, dry parts. Part two, they turned the volume up a little bit, and then part three, they just kept it going. And then this one, I only think
What do you mean it had drop parts? Like what you want
like
wet parts? Like what are you talking about?
part
Like your
parts of the movie that'll
drop parts.
make me fall asleep.
It was it was like your Wi-Fi went out and then it came back on and you was just like, yeah, they was dry. They had dry spots. And it was just like, I didn't know where you were going with it. Like
Dry nuts. What the fuck is dry nuts? See, you talking about my Wi-Fi going now, nigga.
I
Your
said
shit talking
dry
about
spots. I didn't say dry
oh,
knots. Nobody said dry knots.
that's what I'm saying, man. The internet, they say you said dry nuts.
It's your internet.
I'm like, I don't know, but no, like I said, the first one had a lot of dry spots in it, so it was like it had parts where I could fall asleep easily, and then it had pickup parts. Part two had, constant laughter throughout the movie. They got a little bit better with it. By part three, they had it mastered. So I was kind of wondering what antics they was going to go in this one, but they did they did a real good job with the laughter in this one. And it's like to the part where they was able to even bring all the original people back, so that definitely was thorough. Even Jessica, but
Mm-hmm.
it's like, yeah, they did a pretty good job, but we can't leave without talking about my man finally getting his ultimate revenge. Um,
Yeah, he did.
you know, my man was at a party. He was down and out.
He was.
He done knocked the dude out earlier, put another dude on some veg, and he ain't had none himself. And then the heavens opened up and sent him
And
finish his
voila.
mom.
Finch motherfucking mom.
Yeah, I mean, she definitely still looked like one of Charlie's Angels, boy, I tell you.
And
But
she was with whatever. She
yeah, she did say she know how to play with a stick.
she dated men
What
that had all sorts of jobs.
what she tell you? She knows how to play with the stick and cradle the balls. She kind of told him. It is like when that
She said,
nigga. She said, "Are you friends with Paul now more than ever?"
mm,
Yo, it's like I felt the happiness for him. The payback, like
it
I
was
don't
like,
believe in revenge,
yes.
but that was well needed revenge.
This is how they bring the next one out. This is how they bring the next one out. Stifler's marrying Finch's mom. Did
Oh
I just write
no.
the next American Pop?
They
Yeah,
not gonna
yeah.
hang. They not gonna hang with him. They not gonna hang with if he is step pop.
Yes, they will.
They ain't
Finch,
gonna hang out.
Finch gonna be mad, but they gonna be excited because Stifler getting married. Stifler's not gonna tell them who he getting married to right away. Yeah, he gonna be.
It better work.
I met this chick and she's great, and we do this and we do that, and da 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 da.
How about they just
And
come back?
she's got a son, but her son's a fuckface. Like that, we never see him. Like I don't like that. Like, you know what I
No.
mean? On that type time.
How about they just come back and Jim dad is marrying Stifler's mom, and they have to have an adventure of them becoming brothers. I'm gonna just say Jim family meet Stifler family. I mean, it's a few ways it can go. You know, when they left off
I don't
with
like that
that
plot.
idea,
So
he he can be, you know, he'll be Mr. Stifler. You know,
we need you on this show. And oh, any of you actors from that fucking movie, or any of the movies that we done done so far. You know what I'm saying? We could bring you guys back. We do a recap on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
don't listen to the nigga. All of y'all can't go. Well, some of
I
y'all
ain't
can't
say
come
all
up
of
here.
y'all. I ain't say all of
So
y'all.
some of y'all, you know, I don't want to be rude or say no
You love it.
names or nothing. I don't want to be rude and say no names or nothing, but
But what? Go ahead and say it
you can
because you
stay at
alluded.
home.
You alluded. Yeah,
You
you
know,
alluded to it.
I mean, you can stay away. Um, as far as
Oh
everybody
shit! You said
else,
Kevin.
they
Damn,
would,
Kevin. He said you could stay away.
they would. Well,
Yo, I'm doing. Yo, come on, dog.
man, Kevin Moore's memorable moment is eating some box.
You said he
Outside of
was what?
that, cat eating box.
Yeah,
Outside of Kevin eating box, I don't really remember any John. And then part two, they made him storm out like a little girl. So it's like
you're right.
Kevin.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. I don't. But it happens.
What I don't understand is why y'all ain't liking, comment, subscribing, and sharing this shit. That's what y'all need to be on. Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
I
You know
think
what I'm
so.
saying?
I think they moms and sisters might need the Stiffmeister. And if I think after that they'll understand that they need to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Or or I can like, comment, subscribe, and share your old lady, nigga. Start talking like yo.
Turn that bitch into a Patreon, nigga.
Whichever way it is, nigga. And I'm telling you now, niggas gonna be hitting her notification bell. But I mean, on the way out, man. I mean, like I tell man, this was another classic. And I mean, for me, I'm hoping that they give us another installment of this one. Please, please, please do not sell it to Netflix, guys. Please don't. Netflix fucks up everything. No disrespect, I like Netflix, but nah,
I'm
y'all
not
fuck
agreeing with
up.
you guys. I don't believe that. But go ahead.
I mean, if you wanna, Netflix, I don't know. I don't know. But I think it should stay with the studio. Studio will get the original people back. I don't mean to be rude on the original people, but a lot of y'all not working, so it really shouldn't be hard to get y'all back on the screen. So we definitely should have an original cast with this
Okay.
next one.
Touche.
Um, I heard a little snippet of an interview with them talking about it. So hopefully that spin up some stuff and possibly get us another one. Um, as we know, folks, I mean, season is almost coming to an end for us.
Ah,
Uh, yeah, man.
ah,
Sad, man. Sad.
ah.
I mean, this is how it gotta be, man. It's a hard decision, but that's how we come back better. I mean, next season, we get to see new stuff. Hopefully we pause, get some things beefed up, and you know,
Signing out.
uh, it'll definitely make. We'll introduce some things. I know a couple features that can share that will be introduced in next season is the call-in feature where people can actually call in while we live. Because by then we'll have it set up with our time schedule when we doing it and when we recording. So, and then also I don't know about my man, but I was thinking about doing but I know next season we definitely will start doing live episodes.
Yep, thanks.
At least probably like I don't know. I just say it's up to them. I mean, we could do a few. Cause I mean, from what I'm hearing, they do break down and turn into videos that you can watch. But I don't know how we would actually get the content, the footage, not unless we record it some other way. But we'll work that out. But we definitely want to do some live, and then we'll be on a bunch of different platforms. So that way it won't just be segregated to the YouTube. I mean, by then we'll be, have our Twitch set up by then and pretty much every other outlet that we can stream on. Also have audio coming soon too. So look out for the audio that we got coming, you know. But I actually enjoyed myself this season. I mean, I can't wait to the next season. And man, also next season, man, because somebody hit me up on another platform saying next season, yes, next season we will be introducing TV shows. I've been getting a lot of people been
Uh-huh.
coming at me about TV shows too, so we'll definitely be giving y'all TV shows also. Might get a couple of sneak peeks in the off season. So who knows? We'll see. But as always, man, it's a pleasure to have y'all. Man, thank y'all for having us, Paul. But we'll see y'all guys next time. Go ahead, what you got to say, man?
I'm fried. I won't even want to say nothing. Yo, I'm fried rice. We signing out, bitches. Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Or
Subscribe, share, comment, and like.
don't make me say what I had to say before. Cause I can come make some people like,
Right.
share, subscribe. And I can make them comment too, review, and all that good stuff. So, man, it is what it is, man. We out here.
Be about